I heard the Prime Minister of Japan mention that you have challenges of rice. We believe there is an opportunity for us to contribute to rice production globally, and therefore leveraging on Japanese technology, Japanese expertise with Kenyan and African assets of land, of human capital, we can together solve the problem of food globally. As is very clear to us, those of us from the African continent, we have some of the very largest assets, agricultural assets. In fact, it is estimated that 2/3 of the world's uncultivated arable land is in Africa. And that presents a great opportunity for partnership between Africa and the rest of the world, including Japan. And for us in the African continent, and especially in Kenya, our focus is on enhancing productivity, making sure that we have the right seeds, we have correct application of fertilizer, enhancing mechanization, and also promoting irrigation. And so the target is enhancing productivity. And I want to commend Japan for working with us in some of our food security interventions. At the moment, we are working in Ahero irrigation scheme. We have concluded a program with Japan on one of our big rice programs in central Kenya. And we are continuing to expand opportunities for collaboration. For Kenya, we are seeking to take our blue economy potential from, at the moment, about 20 billion Kenya shillings to 120 billion Kenya shillings. And we are working with local communities, making sure that we have equipment for ensuring that we can do exploitation of our blue economy resources, cold rooms, fish landing sites. We are working on how we can also do restocking of some of the areas that sometimes suffer from overfishing. And so there is a whole of ecological sustainability approach where we want to exploit marine resources, blue economy resources, but taking into account ecological sustainability. And that is why we're investing in the efficient, effective management and regrowing of mangroves along our marine ecosystems, and making sure that we not only deal with the challenges of food insecurity now, but also thinking about sustainability for the future. For Kenya, we have reduced our import bill of food by $2 billion in the last 2 years because of investing in productivity, making sure that we have the correct seeds, making sure that we have the correct application of fertilizer, and supporting production. We believe there is an opportunity for Africa to contribute meaningfully to global food sustainability systems, that we can leverage on the assets, on the land assets that we have, on the human capital we have, on the green energy resources that we have, for Africa to contribute meaningfully to feeding the rest of the world. Let me take this occasion to welcome all of you to Kenya next year, March, for the Ocean Conference, where we will be discussing African opportunities in the blue economy space. We believe that Africa can contribute significantly to food security, sustainable agriculture, and sustainable marine blue economy. Our focus in the upcoming summit will be on making sure that there is sustainable use of our ocean resources, of marine, the sustainable use of marine resources in a manner that benefits not just matters of food security in our continent, but also gives the opportunity for value addition. As things stand today, most of what comes out of our oceans and rivers either does not find its way into the market because of post-harvest losses, which we will be looking at interventions in ensuring that there are cold chain facilities, fish landing sites, making sure that there is sufficient value addition capabilities, using expertise, using technology, using knowledge that has been gathered globally, and using that body of knowledge, expertise, equipment, and capabilities to sustainably harvest and use African resources for the betterment of not just our continent, but as we contribute as a continent to food security globally. And therefore, this will be an opportunity for us to exchange experiences, for us to look into new knowledge, areas of research, making sure that we harness the body of knowledge that has been gathered for the progress of the world. And therefore, Mr. Chairman, we are looking forward to a very exciting moment. We will be asking Japan to see whether they can support the youth segment, because we intend to have a whole youth involvement segment. The statistics show that in our continent, majority of the farmers, majority of the people in the agricultural sector are older people. We want to make sure that we bring young people, their energy, their expertise, their knowledge, their innovation into the agricultural space. And therefore, it will be an exciting moment for us as a continent to host this ocean conference in Kenya. And we invite Japan to partner with us as we work with the rest of the global community.
Africa is well endowed with arable land, yet food security remains a real challenge to many families, largely due to climate shocks such as the prolonged drought and floods coupled with soaring food prices. This calls for increasing investment in agricultural projects to enhance food security, accelerate food production, and reduce dependency. We need to embrace sustainable farming practices, invest in research and innovation, enhance access to technology. Technology transfer between Japan and African countries is therefore critical.
This year, we are suffering from the shortage of rice in Japan. A lot of commotion is taking place. Well, whether it's maize or wheat or rice or soybeans, the world, other countries in the world are increasing the field of the growth, but Japan is opposite. We are decreasing the production of those crops. It's a big problem. We have to have secure food supply supplied by the local growers, and that is a basic necessity for the government and for the country. In order to solve this problem, with African people, we would like to work hard. Japan has been supporting Africa in many ways, and in whether it's Africa or Asia, we work together with local people. We smile and laugh and cry and work hard and sweat with local people. That's our policy when we collaborate and support the African people, and we will continue that stance. The happiness of Africa is what we have to realize. And that leads to the happiness of Japanese people. We have to have that in mind. We are not financial capitalism or nationalists. Again, we would like to work together with you, sweat with you, and cry with you sometimes so that we can create a new future, new world with you African people. That's my solid conviction. I hope that today's meeting or this event will be a very fruitful one. Thank you very much for your attention. And thank you very much.